So we're here at the BlueOrchard Impact Summit in the magnificent Swiss mountains, or the top of the world, as they like to call it. And I'm now joined by none other than Amit Bouri. Amit, welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the CEO and co-founder of the Global Impact Investing Network. So a very busy schedule, as I can imagine. So we really appreciate you taking the time joining us up here.
Well, I'm honored to be here, and thank you for having me.
As beautiful as the setting is, we are here to discuss some very important topics, so let's dive right into it. The impact investing industry has been evolving for quite some time now. From your perspective, where do we stand today, and how do you see it developing over, let's say, the next decade?
Well, I think impact investing has experienced tremendous momentum. And we see activity booming on 6 different continents around the world, and increasing more and more investors are entering the market and getting active. Mm-hmm. I also think it's critical that we do not get satisfied with where we are today, because ultimately impact investing is about solving problems in the world, improving the lives of people, particularly those that are less well off, helping to preserve a healthy environment, and creating a sustainable future for all. We still have a long ways to go, and so though impact investing has had tremendous progress, we have an opportunity to set our sights even higher and think about how we can move the needle on the world's biggest problems.
Now, as the central hub dedicated to increasing scale and effectiveness of impact investing globally, you're in touch with a plethora of stakeholders around the world. Based on your available data, what kind of trends do you currently see emerging?
Well, we see a lot of exciting developments in the impact investing market. A couple that I'd highlight. One, we see more capital being deployed by institutional asset owners, pension funds, insurance companies who are thinking about the long term and how sustainability and impact play a role in securing their future for their beneficiaries. We're also seeing more wealthy families think about impact investing through an intergenerational lens. How they can invest in a way that creates a better future for their children and grandchildren. Finally, I'd highlight that we see more sophistication around impact investing practices, whether it's impact measurement and management, or using blended finance structures, where we see different types of investors coming together to make deals possible that would not have happened otherwise.
I'm sure you know the saying, there's power in unity and there's power in numbers. What do you do to ensure that the global investor community is more coordinated in tackling today's global issues?
We think it's really important for people to have a shared vision of what we're trying to accomplish. And ultimately, we're working towards a financial system that serves all people and supports a healthy planet. We also think it's really important that we speak from the same playbook on many different issues, particularly standards for impact measurement and management, like IRIS+, that we have similar guidelines, definitions, and policies around impact investments. But then I think it's also important that sets kind of a level playing field for the market and makes sure that 1 + 1 = 3, if you will. But we also need to leave room for all the innovation and opportunity for execution that exists in a global community. And that's why I love that we're a network. It's because there are great ideas all over the world, and we want people to operate on the same set of standards, but then take the tools and practices of impact investing and apply them to local problems and issues and creative ways of solving them.
And from your perspective, what are the GIIN's biggest achievements so far?
Well, I think I named 2 in particular. One is that we put impact investing on the map. Yes. And when I say we, I don't just mean the organization, I mean our network. When the GIIN was founded about 15 years ago, the term impact investing wasn't used by anyone. It was seen as a radical concept, and people weren't sure where to place it. But now we see most of the world's largest financial institutions are active in impact investing. They could do more, and there's tremendous opportunity, but they all know what it is. They're putting assets behind it, and we see tremendous growth building upon it. The second thing I think we've done, and again, this is in collaboration with our community, is create a way in which everyone can see their role in the impact investing movement. Large global institutions, pension funds, insurance companies, sovereign wealth funds can see how this is investing in the future for their beneficiaries. Wealthy individuals can see how this is about taking care of their family, their communities, and their future generations. And we see boutiques and large institutions all playing a role in impact investing alongside governments and philanthropists and others, which I think is important to unlock the collective potential for the market.
And last but not least, are there any concrete initiatives or actions that you would like to see happening before the next BlueOrchard Impact Summit in 2 years?
Well, one of the new developments that we think has tremendous progress is for investors to take a total portfolio approach towards impact investing. So to think about how you can apply impact investing like principles and approaches across an entire portfolio. So you can put all of your assets to work towards a common goal, whether that's addressing inequality, addressing climate change, or any more specialized approach. And that I think is really critical because it gets us thinking much more holistically. In the next 2 years, I would love to see more investors taking a holistic approach to see how their entire portfolios, their full resources can be applied to addressing the world's problems.
Thank you so much, Amit, for sharing your perspectives. I really enjoyed our conversation, and I'm sure so did our listeners. Thank you so much for watching.